All right, ladies and gentlemen, nobody gonna be on stage now because we're gonna try to stream Ryerson University in from Toronto. Unfortunately, they were not able to make it here to Dubai, so let's see what we can do.
Good morning, esteemed jury, fellow SHC competitors, and attendees of the Arabian and African Hospitality Investment Conference. We are excited to be here and to give you a preview about our future hospitality brand, SLO. My name is Raina, and I'm joined by Michelle and Brian from Toronto, Canada.
Close your eyes and imagine this. You're on vacation with your family in Italy. It's your last day in Rome, and you're visiting the Spanish Steps in the Piazza di Spagna. You get there and you decide that you need to capture this stunning scene for your memories. So you take out your phone, frame up your shot, and boom, there's a McDonald's in the way. Well, this actually happened with McDonald's in 1986. A man named Carlo Petrini did not accept the Americanized chain tarnishing the authenticity of Italy's cultural landmark. Petrini protested the fast food occupation of Italy in a campaign that sparked the beginnings of the slow food movement, a cultural shift preaching the embrace of cooking with local ingredients and culture to achieve clean, fair trade, and sustainable products. Today, the principles of Petrini's campaign have extended to countless facets of society under the umbrella of the slow movement.
Today, the hospitality industry is faced with over-tourism and its challenging effects on host destinations. Being the largest industry in the world, the hospitality industry holds a responsibility to become a global leader in sustainable development. So we ask one important question: how can we design our future cities such that they are educated by lessons of the past while anticipating upcoming global challenges? We are excited to bring to you an innovative and sustainable hospitality experience adaptable to the ever-changing needs of tomorrow that can be implemented today. Introducing SLO, a sustainably minded, member-based community founded in the philosophy of the SLO movement that merges world-class hospitality and lodging facilities with experiential learning for today and tomorrow's travelers.
It's a reaction against our fast-forward roadrunner culture, where every moment of our day has become a race against the clock, a dash to a finish line that we never ever seem to reach. Many of us, of all ages, are racing through our lives instead of actually living them. The slow movement is the antidote to this problem. It's quality over quantity, it's doing things mindfully, being present and in the moment. Ultimately, slow is about doing things not as fast as possible, but as well as possible.
Here at SLO, our vision is to build a hospitality brand with a small footprint but with a large impact on the destinations. Our plan is to connect our community with the host destinations, forming a lasting educational and emotional bond that resonates and extends far beyond their stay. Our values span across 5 pillars of the SLO movement, which are energy and the environment, infrastructure and quality of urban life, social cohesion and partnerships, agriculture and tourism, as well as hospitality and awareness, each backed by measurable and actionable indicators.
SLO properties, or as we call them, neighborhoods, could be found in major cities most affected by over-tourism. SLO aims to shift mass tourism in these destinations to slow tourism via the promotion of long-term stays and connected experiences. SLO offers its residents state-of-the-art, sustainably constructed and powered self-catering accommodations, along with multi-use working, living, and entertainment spaces, fully staffed by world-class hospitality professionals hired exclusively out of the host destination.
SLO prides itself on offering sustainable learning, living, and leisure opportunities for our community. Learning experiences are primarily found in our flagship offering, the SLO Learning Program. On an annual basis, SLO and its regional partners will identify the current needs of its host destination and, in turn, develop a set of certification courses and relevant community-based projects led by local experts and offered to our members throughout the year. This unique offering provides an ever-evolving opportunity to serve the current needs of the host destination while offering our community with authentic, immersive, and educational experiences that will have a multiplier effect on members and their ecosystems far beyond their stay.
SLO also offers leisure activities and amenities, including both member-only and public events, as well as on-site wellness and recreation facilities, community center space, and green spaces.
SLO also provides sustainable living and lifestyle experiences. Our community members have full access to the shared working spaces for personal or professional projects. Food and beverage across all properties are supplied by our urban rooftop farms. Our fresh, seasonal, and locally harvested culinary selections can be tasted at our on-site restaurants or by shopping at our daily markets. Once members return home, our community can stay connected through our online activities. Many of our members may join the Community Member Advisory Committee or affinity groups running year-round.
With its versatile array of activities and range of price points, SLO can be accessed by anyone, from retirees to students to parents and their children. Our anticipated primary market, however, are SLO travelers. These travelers have a mid to high annual income and take special interest in local cultures, learning opportunities, and authentic experiences. They keep sustainability at the top of mind while traveling and yearn to make meaningful connections with the destinations they visit. A subset of this market are digital nomads, travelers who support themselves by working remotely from around the world, and many staying in one place for upwards of 6 months. According to market research supplied by Project Untethered, this population is expected to include more than 1 billion people by the year 2035.
SLO earns its revenues off of its membership model, selling packages that include self-catering accommodation, access to select amenities, and the SLO learning program for periods ranging from 1 to 12 months out of the year. Revenue streams also include sales of locally sourced food, admission to specialty events and workshops, sales of merchandise and services, and investment income through high-impact ventures such as sustainable technology. SLO's primary expenses are incurred from labor, supplies, and maintenance of its facilities.
As an investment, each SLO property proves to be a feasible and worthy endeavor. With the estimated capital cost of $230 million, each SLO property has the 10-year net present value of $53 million at a 12% risk rate, leading to a cash-on-cash return on investment of 23%.
While property-level financial projections show a positive ROI, the brand possesses a compelling growth opportunity. New locations will be opened on a rolling basis, with profits from existing properties fueling its growth. At an individual property level, growth will be achieved through the implementation of loyalty point programs as well as affiliate marketing programs.
SLO aims at becoming the antithesis to the McDonald's in the Piazza d'Espagna. Not only does SLO address the hospitality industry's undeniable need to positively benefit the cities and communities affected by over-tourism, but it also has the power to inspire and educate generations of travelers to do the same. Join us and join the movement in enhancing the sustainability of the hospitality industry together.
We'd like to close off our presentation today by acknowledging how incredibly valuable the experience of the Sustainable Hospitality Challenge has been for all of us.
We are proud of what we've been able to accomplish as a team.
The work we have done together has forever changed our perspectives about the future of the hospitality industry.
All right. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, I should say, right?
Yes, good morning.
Is it correct that it's 3 a.m.?
That's correct, yes.
You guys look great for 3 a.m. I don't look that way at 3 a.m., I can tell you that much.
Thank you.
Well, it's fantastic that we can stream you in like that, so welcome. And unfortunately, you couldn't be here, but we're glad that your presentation was as such, and the jury is ready to ask you a few questions. So let's see who wants to go first. Mark, go first, please.
Firstly, it's a really slick presentation. That you guys are not here. Very, very cool. Well done. I'm sure I speak for everybody. It's very cool.
Thank you.
Secondly, the whole concept of a slow environment or a slow community, I'm sure I would fit right in. I just want to mention that if it comes up, I'm in. A slow environment, that would be good for me. You mentioned in the presentation, a couple of times you referred to 6-month or longer stay, and I wondered whether there was a reference there to age in the analysis or the information that you had. You didn't mention it in the presentation.
Yeah, I can take this. So that 6 months referred specifically to the digital nomad demographic profile. And I don't have the exact numbers with me on hand, but I remember from reading it that the age range is from around 30 to 45 years old. So within that profession, like people who are, working and not retired, not necessarily in school, kind of in their prime of their careers.
Thank you. Dirk, you have a question as well.
Also, I would like to congratulate you on making it almost as live as can be from the screen. Very well done. I have a question to the scalability of your project. Whilst I like the membership idea, as it gives you the opportunity to educate people, 230 million to start with is quite a large amount of money. Your membership starts with $3,450. I think in the Western world that could work, but how about India, China, Indonesia, all those laws in Africa? So how sustainable is your project?
So from a scalability perspective, we were fortunate to have access to a valuation software provided by HVS, and we were able to determine that it is a feasible concept with a payback period of about 8.5 years, through a discounted cash flow analysis. So we believe that after at least 8-year period, the brand would be in a position to expand to other, beyond its first property, to other properties. And as we mentioned, every property would be completely unique to the destination that it serves. So there could definitely be variety in the types of offerings that SLO has once it is able to expand beyond that first, proof of concept property.
But does that answer your question, Dirk? Because you're referring to other parts of the world, I believe, right?
Yep. How scalable is it in Asian countries, for instance, like China, Indonesia, India?
So I guess with all of the packages that we provide, the membership model, it is not necessary to opt for the one that's for 12 months. So we also provide options that go on for a month or 3 months and 6 months. So there are different options that would be more affordable for the people. So in that case, once we have that initial property in terms of our investments, we would be able to reinvest that amount into our other projects. That will give us a good start. But yeah.
Okay, thank you. We have one quick question from Jochen Jan.
Yeah, I just want to ask a question to Michelle, actually, because I would feel terrible if she got out of bed at 3 a.m. and she didn't speak to us today. So, Michelle, could you give us an idea? What is the size of the property you're looking at? What is the sort of ideal size? And then I would like to get a flavor of what kind of courses you're going to offer. Because I know Mark is desperate to actually get there, although he doesn't fit within the age group anymore, but he really would like to get on a course.
Definitely. So in terms of the scale of the property, we were looking at about 1,500 rooms total. And the property, which we call the SLO neighborhood, would consist of several different types of buildings, which would include some green spaces. It would include the accommodations, restaurants, etc., as well as the classrooms. And in terms of the SLO learning program, it would be founded in the values of the SLO movement. And the courses would be based off of our annual analysis of what our host destinations needed. So our courses would be focused on whatever the main problems that area was experiencing at the time, and then focused on the SLO movement. So that could be incorporating SLO food into restaurants within the area, SLO fashion, SLO learning into schools, based on all of the different areas or SLO cities. And that would be the way that our courses would be run. And they would also be run by leaders within the host communities or local experts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for Ryerson University. For Ryerson University, I want to thank you for making this happen. Brian, take off your tie, ladies. Take off your makeup. Go back to bed. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ryerson.